Hello and welcome back to An Old Man Plays Solar Struggle. We have just finished Research Complex by Cannonball and we are moving on to the final map of Episode 2, Ceres Gateway by Nefelibita? Nefelibita? I don't know how you pronounce that name. That was a bit sneaky. The height of this plus the height of the stone plus the mid-bar made it actually impossible to see those hit scanners. Fortunately, they appear to have had one of those moments where they shoot one another rather than me. We appear to have one of those moments where auto-aim insists on targeting the wrong people, which does sometimes happen. So far, so kind of, a thing, touch something and monsters pop out. So they're clearly not doing the original game's kind of style of final maps, based on this, at least based on this and the previous final map. They're not doing that kind of, there's just the enemy arena with the boss, nothing else, which is how the original end of episode maps tended to actually be. These are more, full maps that you have to explore and engage with. So that's blue. I'm not sure about that decision, particularly given that it's not high enough and part of the wall ends up being cut off. If I was going to do that, I would raise that by 32 so that you got the whole of the... but I wouldn't generally scroll a comp texture like that, I don't think. Apparently I decided to turn on a couple of this feels like it's going to be a trap here, like pretty obviously. Again here, like I don't like how those screens are cut off. Inset those, put a little bit of trim on the bottom would look better. I don't trust this at all. Well, we are locked in anyway, so... Yeah, I knew that the rocket launcher might be bad here. I have played enough Doom to recognise when that sort of thing was going to be done. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Is there going to be a switch somewhere? There is. Which is again cut off. Some sloppy texture alignment in this map. Well, to be fair, it gave me the rockets to deal with those pretty easily. Is there health back this way? There probably is. I mean, there's that. Oh, we'll yoink that for now. Oh, it's plenty healthier anyway. Are they going to come up? Standing more towards the south will definitely encourage them to do it. Given the way that monster pathing works, they'll try and path towards me, hopefully wander into the... Hopefully not be quite so quick off the draw as that guy was, generally speaking. Anything resembling a secret in here? Nope, okay. Feel pretty confident that this is not the most exciting of viewing experiences, so... Some of those vistas are alright, though the squareness of the chamber in which the naturalistic looking structures exist is a bit of a strange combination. I wonder if I'll flick switches and get a bunch of monsters. Oh look, I flicked switches and got a bunch of monsters. Not super exciting in terms of the progression there. It is very much, you know, flick some switches, get some monsters, which most of the map has been so far. I can definitely hear things moving again. So I suspect we're going to see more flick and get monsters. Okay, lots of bad guys. Will continue to clean these out with weapons other than the rocket launcher, because clearly you're supposed to put it down yourself. Now, I feel more or less in a position where I can kill them that way. And that's it. So we just reoink all that, check that. Okay, so we got a bunch of teleporters. Nothing to tell them apart from one another. So I'll just start with one, see if it does anything. Nope, okay, so... Nope, are any of them actually teleporters? I suppose I could check the map, couldn't I? Nope, none of them are teleporter lines. Okay. Ah, but that one has a switch in it. And that is a teleporter. Ah, back to the beginning. So we've still got the red door after as well as after this. There's still a fair bit of the map left by the feel of it. I knew I was going to get hit by a pesky sergeant there. Doesn't matter how careful I'm being here, I'm going to get dinged by a hit scanner. And I was. Texture misalignment there. Not a big deal, but it's there. Okay, well there's plenty of shotgun ammo around the place, so let's trade back to Mr. Shoddy. See what we've got to do. Okay, well it's very much a case of there's only one way forward again. Gosh, I wonder if this is going to turn out to be a flick switch, get monsters affair again. Nowhere near as many as I expected, though. Presumably, this is now open. Go up here. That's more or less how things have worked in this map set. I like that it does give you views from one area into another quite often. So it's finally handing over the plasma. It's probably more, yeah. Cool. So, I mean, there's no obvious sign that that did much of anything, but I assume that it did something. It did not open that, which is what I thought it might do, but it did open that. Straight into the plasma. The cargo. No. Never mind. Huh. Okay. This is weird. I think we just found a secret. Maybe. No, this is just progression. It's an interesting choice of progression. And it appears to just be a very large... Okay, yeah, there are going to be lots of monsters around that make it very, very hard. Okay, so there are going to be lots of monsters around that make it very, very hard to... do your normal circle strafe. Okay, that's... I mean, it appears something of a lottery, frankly. But he has died in the end. Yeah, didn't like that much. So as I said earlier, there should be different text here, but there isn't because I'm using an older port that doesn't support UMAP info. So pretend that there's meaningful text here. Cannonball's map was definitely the highlight of episode 2. Really well put together. There are some other good bits. I liked E2M8. E4M5 felt kind of undercooked given how tough what came before it was. Like 3, 4 were, I think 3 was quite a hike. And then yeah, the secret map kind of combo wasn't that impressive, and I didn't much care for that one. But yeah, that was episode 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you for episode 3.